Cartoon Network's regular show. There was a character named Muscle Man. He was known for his excessive muscles, loud personality, and penchant for pranks. Muscle Man loved to push the boundaries and test the limits of his friends' patience. Muscle Man decided it was time to pull off his most elaborate prank yet. He wanted to scare his friends, Mordecai and Rigby, like they had never been scared before, with a devious grin on his face. He set his plan into motion. Muscle Man knew of an abandoned, supposedly haunted house located on the outskirts of the park. Legend had it that anyone who entered never returned. Determined to prove his bravery and outdo all previous pranks, Muscle Man declared that he would spend the night alone in the haunted house. Mordecai and Rigby, intrigued by the challenge, decided to watch from a distance and see how long their friend would last. As Muscle Man entered the house, the door creaked ominously behind him. The atmosphere inside was chilling, with dust-covered furniture and creepy portraits hanging on the walls. Suddenly, whispers echoed through the house, sending shivers down Muscle Man's spine. The wall seemed to close in on him, and the air turned icy cold. He stumbled upon an old, tattered diary lying on a dusty shelf. Curiosity compelled him to read it, and as he did, he learned the horrifying truth. Margaret, she was a kind-hearted and friendly robin, known for her beautiful singing voice and her close friendship with Mordecai, one of the main characters. Margaret received an invitation to a talent show in a distant, mysterious town. Intrigued by the opportunity to showcase her talent and make new friends, she eagerly accepted the invitation. Mordecai, worried about Margaret's safety, insisted on accompanying her on the journey. The streets were eerily quiet, and the air felt heavy with an unspoken presence. Margaret's excitement turned into a subtle feeling of apprehension, but she pushed it aside, determined to give her best performance. The talent show took place in an old, dilapidated theater that seemed frozen in time. As Margaret stepped onto the stage, a hush fell over the audience. She began to sing, her melodic voice echoing throughout the theater, filling the room with warmth and beauty. However, as Margaret sang, strange occurrences unfolded. The lights flickered, casting haunting shadows on the walls, and the audience's eyes glazed over, their faces contorted with an unnatural expression. Margaret's voice wavered as she felt an unseen force tugging at her. Eileen was a kind and intelligent mole who worked at the local park alongside her friends. Her expertise in technology and her gentle demeanor made her an invaluable member of the group. Eileen was working late in the park's technology room. She noticed a peculiar glitch on the main computer screen. Curiosity got the better of her, and she began investigating the issue. Determined to fix it, little did she know that her actions would awaken an ancient and malevolent. Eileen delved deeper into the glitch. The room grew colder, and the flickering lights cast eerie shadows on the walls. Unbeknownst to her, she had unwittingly unleashed a malicious computer virus that started infecting the park's entire network. The screens in the room displayed horrifying images, distorted faces, and ominous messages. The park's intercom crackled to life, emitting unsettling whispers that sent shivers down Eileen's spine. The virus had taken control, and it had its sights set on Eileen. Eileen worked tirelessly. She discovered a hidden program deep within the park's mainframe. It was the only chance she had to stop the virus and save her friends. With trembling hands, she activated the program, triggering a digital battle between herself and the malevolent virus. Eileen fought with every ounce of her strength and used her expertise to outwit the virus's cunning tactics. The battle raged on, both in the digital realm and in the physical world of the park. The air crackled with electricity, and the ground trembled beneath their feet. There was a character named Pops Millard, Pops, known for his childlike innocence and love for all things sweet and cheerful, brought joy to his friends and co-workers at the park. Pops stumbled upon an ancient book. Hidden deep within the park's library, its worn cover and cryptic symbols piqued his curiosity, drawing him into a dark and dangerous realm. Pop's friends and co-workers at the park began to notice his strange behavior. His eyes glowed with an otherworldly light, and his normally cheerful voice carried an unsettling tone. The park, once a place of laughter and fun, became a haunting ground as Pops turned his newfound powers against those. The journey led them through twisted corridors, where shadowy figures whispered dreadful secrets. They encountered monstrous creatures born from Pop's corrupted imagination, each one a reflection of the nightmares he had become. But Mordecai and Rigby pressed on. Finally, they reached the heart of the darkness, a chamber where Pop stood, surrounded by swirling shadows. His voice echoed, filled with echoes of laughter and despair. Mordecai and Rigby pleaded with him, reminding him of the love and joy they shared, hoping to break the hold the book had on him. Rigby was known for his mischievous nature and penchant for getting into trouble. However, one fateful day, Rigby's misadventures took a sinister turn, plunging him into a horrifying ordeal. All started when Rigby stumbled upon a mysterious artifact while rummaging through a forbidden storage room at the park, unbeknownst to him. The artifact held a dark secret curse that would soon unleash a nightmarish presence. As Rigby curiously examined the artifact, a dark energy engulfed him. Suddenly, he found himself trapped in a distorted reality, a twisted version of the park he once knew. The once familiar sights and sounds became distorted and menacing. Rigby tried to escape, but each step he took only led him deeper into the nightmarish realm. The creature pursued him relentlessly, its grotesque form shifting and contorting with every movement. Rigby's screams for help echoed through the twisted landscape, but they fell on deaf ears. They banded together, refusing to let their friend be consumed by the curse. With courage and determination, they entered the dark dimension, ready to face whatever horrors awaited them. Mordecai, a laid-back blue jay, found himself caught in a chilling tale of horror that tested his strength and resolve. When Mordecai and Rigby stumbled upon an old, decrepit book hidden deep within the park's forgotten archives, intrigued by its mysterious aura, they decided to open it, unknowingly unleashing a dark force that lurked within its pages. As Mordecai and Rigby flipped through the pages, an ominous presence began to fill the air. The temperature dropped, and an eerie silence fell over the park, unbeknownst to them. The book had trapped them in a twisted nightmare realm, disconnected from reality. Mordecai, usually the voice of reason, felt a chill crawl up his feathers as the park transformed before his eyes. The once friendly surroundings morphed into a nightmarish landscape, filled with grotesque creatures and shadowy figures that lurked in the darkness.